if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home.
Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for August the 10th, 2020. It's Mom, part of the Mom and Ed team in the morning. Let me see if Ed would like to come play. Apparently there's a power board race, but oh no, sorry, there's a dance-off. Let's go off to the dance-off and do something, maybe. Oh, I guess we have lag this morning. There we go, let's go dancing. I wanna dance. Oops, you know what? This works better if I put this actually on Discord, folks. Always a challenge. There's Ed. Good morning, Ed.
Hello, Mom.
I forgot to put it on Discord. Oops. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Yes, I was just going to start dancing too. Let's see, did I do that? I did. I have to do that.
Wave your hand.
That started 12 minutes.
Yes, I think I have time to finish it up. I slept in a little bit I slept in an extra 5 minutes this morning because I was having some computer issues. And I thought I'd fix them. I couldn't get my cursor to show up on the screen, so okay, grab a mouse. The mouse works fine, but I can't get it to turn off of YouTube. So did a power down, powered back up, went off to make some coffee. Came back from making some coffee, and it's still not back on. It's still going through, I guess, an update. So 15 minutes later, it's done with the update. The mouse and the cursor are now both working, but it won't let me log in. It's disabled my PIN. Okay, that's a problem because DT's the one who set up the computer, and I have no idea what he used as a password.
You really... That is... blame DT. He did the setup and did not pass the password.
Well, because we were using the pins, we had set up 3 computers exactly the same way. And then it occurred to me, we set up 3 computers exactly the same way. So, went to one of my other computers that he had set up, looked up that password, which I could access because the pin was still working on that one, found the password, went back to the other computer, and was able to log in. Yeah, talk about doing it the long way.
Okay, real life started a little bit later than usual today, so I have the friendly Kara here, taking... moving things around and yeah.
No problems. No problems at all.
Yeah, so maybe I'm a little bit interrupted then and now. But it's, of course,
I'm not going to say anything. It's a Monday morning. We've just had an insanely busy weekend. We can have a chill day today, folks.
But on the other side, Captain Cuddles feels very adventurous.
Ooh. Well, we had talked about starting to upgrade Gornalicious's quality of life.
Yeah. First question. Are you using fire at will?
I don't think I am.
Ship?
I don't think so. I don't think we set it up that way. Oh, I do have a fire at will there, yeah, in my Commander Tactical. Commander Tactical? Yeah, Commander Tactical.
Replace it by Beam Overload.
Okie dokie.
And if you, it's rather rare to build skill at grade 3. So, in case of doubt, I pass you one of mine. I have a special tactician that is able to create beam at will manuals.
Oh, sweet. We might have some
Because
in
they-
the fleet bank, though, so let me go check that first. I'll wait for the race or the dance party to end, because this tune could use some extra loving when it comes to the favors. During our few interviews breaks that we took yesterday, I got to play a little bit, but that was more time to make a sandwich, go to the bathroom, get a coffee.
Yeah. And okay, on snake. On the other two abilities have attack pattern better and better one and torpedo widespread one from the friendly bridge officer trainer.
Do the robot. Dance club style.
Got a small problem here. Just bear with me for a moment. Apparently, I didn't promote my officers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that does help a lot. Okay, now that might change things up ever so slightly.
Yeah.
So no, I still don't have a beam overload, but I'll go check the fleet bank first. What were the other two things you suggested? Ooh.
Attack pattern better 1 and torpedo widespread 1.
Hey, kiddoke. Yeah, I have to go grab some stuff then. Let's see what Polaris got here.
Club style.
She needs a promotion too. Wow, I guess I didn't promote anybody.
You don't like your people, definitely. Nope.
Do the running man.
This guy keeps telling me to do stuff. Do the running man. Do the robot. Said attack pattern beta, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just dance.
Ooh, got some fun stuff there. Oh, no.
Do the running man.
Running man, yeah. All this work you got me doing.
Do the running man.
Good morning, Mr. Avarice. How are you doing today? Good to see other people. I don't know if you can hear this, but we've got a thunderstorm rolling in, so in the distance...
Short moment.
In the distance, we've got thunder. I woke up and there's this very nice, beautiful, gentle rainstorm coming down. Almost perfectly straight down, so I had my windows open all night long and never realized it was raining.
Wave your hands.
I gotta say, Indianapolis is better for weather than Chicago is. Chicago has wonderful storms, but they're not the gentle rainstorms. Okay, got 11 more moves to do here. Then we'll go off to the fleet supply house. See what we got for toys.
Just dance.
Oh, this is a quiet instance
Do
this
the
morning.
leg kick.
I think everybody who's here is a vacationer. They are. What the heck? Am I the only person here?
Do the side step.
There we go. Well, yeah, only 3 of us here in this instance, but 70 instances open. Wow.
I guess they are now preloading the instances, so because it's faster to give people access to Ryza, and
Well, yeah.
starting an instance may last a moment, so they just have the instances now waiting rather than the players, which is actually nice. I hate queues on vacation.
So do I. Absolutely. So Mr. Everest made some vegetarian stew. Eintopf?
Yeah.
But it tastes like nothing. Yeah, you know. I'm trying to think of the stuff that we use to kind of enhance flavor. It's a yeast byproduct. And I know they use it in Australia too. But you put in just a little bit and kind of oomphs the flavor up. I don't know what you call it.
Do the running man.
It's-
If it's based on yeast, maybe Marmite.
yeah, that's it. Thank you. It's got a different name here, but it's Marmite in England and Vegemite in Australia. But
It's club style.
just use a little teeny tiny bit because the stuff's incredibly salty, but it really helps with flavor, especially in vegetarian things where there's not a base flavor sometimes.
Do the snake.
My niece is a vegetarian except when she doesn't want to be. So I always make sure that I make vegetarian things for her at Thanksgiving. And I've noticed they can be incredibly bland, so I've learned to use all these cool vegetarian base flavors.
Do the robot.
Roasted mushroom, the Marmite, a couple others that are absolutely delicious. I'm not anti-vegetarian, other than the fact it takes way too long to prepare some of this stuff. I'm not, however, really fond of vegan just because you have to use so many fake things to make stuff work. Alright, let's see what we've got in the fleet bank, if anything. Training manuals. Alright. No, we got nothing there, so I'm gonna zip over to Kronos and pick up some stuff.
I pick something from my shelves and send you a manual.
Well, thank you. It's like grocery shopping. You'll pick up a little this, little that. So I was saying when you stepped away that we've got a rainstorm, kind of this beautiful, gentle rain right now, but you can hear the thunder rolling in. So that should make the drive to work a little more challenging.
Uh-huh.
Because, not to be too blunt about it, but people are idiots on the roads. Hey, out of curiosity, Mr. Avarice, when you start your stew, do you start out by sautéing up your root vegetables, especially like the onions and garlic, to kind of make sure you blossom out the flavor? Because that really helps a lot. And here comes the rain now. Of course, my umbrella's in the car. Good spot for it.
Could be worse, could be in the office.
Yeah, that would be about as bad as it could get. From where my front door is to the car is maybe, I don't know, 25 feet. Because everybody's got a parking spot that should be within 50 feet of your front door. And everybody here takes their parking spots the way they're supposed to. So nobody's ever in your spot. Alright, so we need beam overload. Beam overload 1. Beam overload 2. So you want me to replace fire at will. That would be beam overload 3 though, right? Let's see what else we've got. And... oh, that's weird.
Okay. Anything else? Like, what is your highest available engineering rank on your ship?
Engineer. Ugh, I've only got a lieutenant.
Yellow.
Yeah, I've only got lieutenant on that one.
So you should have just an emergency power to weapons and an emergency.
I've got engineering team
shields.
and I've got reverse shield polarity on that.
Okay. Help 2. Next question. Science.
Science. I have got lieutenant on science, and she's got hazard emitters and science team 2.
Okay. I would change that. That is polarize hull to get off of tractor beams or even get some resistance for the sake of good.
Okay.
And hazard emitter 2 to get more oomph from the healing department.
Okay, give me a sec here. Coffee hasn't hit the bloodstream yet, so I'm a little slow on the uptake. Hazard emitter 2 and polarize hull?
Polarize hull 1, yeah.
Go. Okay, and we're gonna place. Nope, can't do that. So on my tactical officers here, I've got torpedoes high yield for ensign, scatter volley 1 for the lieutenant position, the fire at will 3 for the lieutenant commander, and attack pattern delta. And you said replace the fire at will 3 with beam overload.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the attack, and change the attack pattern delta to attack pattern beta 3.
Okay.
Beta 3 is captain created.
Oh, of course it is. Hold on, no, before I run any further, you wanted me to switch out one of the torpedo setups.
Yeah.
So on my other tune, I've got tactical team 1 and cannon rapid fire 1. I don't know why I've got that one. That's
Oh,
absolutely practical.
no. Hodgepodge.
Yeah.
You have, okay, let's simplify things.
Mm-hmm.
You fly a radar that, as I see you could rather have opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Give what kind of officer is Rover? First.
Rover. That's a good question. Also can engineering.
No second engineer. Okay, that's great. Replace Bellera on bridge by Rover.
Okay. No, Blair is tactical. Can't replace her with engineering.
Oh, it's a tactical slot. Yeah.
Hey, before we do anything, I think I'm due for a new ship. Let me zip up there to Space Dock and see what we've got here.
Okay, why constrain yourself to a shipyard that's going to change indeed?
Yeah, I mean, I'm at level 39 no matter what. Come on.
So one simple level would get you to a new ship.
Yeah, but you know what? I may have a ship available. Anyway, I have some of those ships that came from the charity events that I haven't used here.
You are aware that you can just transport from the city to shipyard?
Yeah, I could. But where's the fun in that?
Okay, you took the scenic route. Yeah. And you are safe from transporter accident.
And also that's... Oh, there we go. Boy, you have to get close to the shipyard.
Well, as McCoy, who avoided transporters as much as possible, was a scientist, even a Federation scientist, so probably knew his stuff. Maybe that rumor about nasty things on transporters are for a reason, not just for superstition.
Yeah, exactly. So let me see if I've got any of the ships here. Okay, let us look in the Zen store.
Tier 6.
Yeah,
okay,
can I fly? I can't fly a tier 6 though. But so let's see. Claims. Ships. Okay, I have the Balth Intel Science Vessel available, and that should be a scaling ship if I remember.
Yeah, but it's a science ship.
Okay. I think there's one other one, but let's double check here.
Of course, we can mutate you into a scientist, but that is...
No, don't mutate me. I'm a Gorn. Hold on, did I just see that? There we go.
Okay, you would not be a scientist. You would be an EPG tactician. Summer will also science.
Well, hey, let us hang fire on doing anything else with the build, because if I'm going to switch out ships with the next mission, let's do that, which seems to make a lot more sense.
Yeah, it makes much more fun. And meanwhile, I'm so...
Hi, Rasul. Hey, Mr. Avarice, something else you might consider doing is if you're making a stew where it's going to simmer with liquid for a while, since you're eating mushrooms, have you considered adding dried mushrooms to it? Because they really have a ton of flavor, much more than fresh mushrooms do. And you wouldn't have to use a lot of them. And they also have something called mushroom powder, which is just dried mushrooms that have been pulverized, and that can boost your flavor too. Alright, so let's go do something, and I can crank this puppy up to 40 and go get a new ship.
Yeah.
Hang on, but before I do that... Excuse me, I am hiccuping. But thank you for the beam overload. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but it's really turns... fire at will means you insult everything and everybody, but also at the same time, everybody's any individual foe stays longer in battle and does damage to you.
Yes,
which is bad. Switching to beam overload means you target them individually and melt them down one after the other. So you reduce the damage done to you by killing foes, maybe same time or even slower in total, but you reduce the incoming damage and give them... it's much easier to play that way.
I like to think of fire at will as you're managing to piss off a whole bunch of people, but not necessarily kill them.
Yeah. An insult but not hurt. How sounds not like a winning strategy. Add injury to insult.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, I did switch that one out so we can go play something for a few minutes here.
Yeah, yeah. Gonna.
Oh, let me send you a team invite.
Captain Cuddles on his is logging on.
I see.
Cuddle. And first of all, I have to switch from my party frog to my.
Well, why don't you do that
Yeah.
while I pour a last cup of coffee? I'll be right back. Rasul, yeah, totally. I'm going to make him a nice tank, but he's only level 40, and I'm not going to spend money on him at the moment, especially since I'm not going to spend money on him at all. He has to earn his way through the ranks. I'll be right back. I am back. I have coffee.
Uh-huh.
Oh, caraway seed and nutmeg. That's interesting. All right. The rain has turned into more rain, but it's so beautiful.
I can imagine.
I have sent you an invitation.
Okay, okay.
There we go. Yeah, this afternoon when I get home, if it's not raining, we'll go out and enjoy the outside for the first time, and then I'm going to settle down and play some Ryza tonight. Woohoo!
We could try the quick way.
Okay.
That is, we choose first. For this, we change difficulty to advanced,
Woohoo.
just advanced, to keep things simple, or even elite. Nee,
Okie doke.
And next step, we go to the patrols, and from the Delta Quadrant, we pick an Argala.
Argala it is. Tell me when you're ready to launch.
Right to launch.
Launching. Let's give
If
the
that
band
is not
things-
enough, we can do another petrol, but
Actually,
petrols are very fast way.
I was going to say, I think I'm very close.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
You have entered an area controlled by the Bentham Guard. You are now. Looks like our fight got them to notice us.
Is that
Let's
you,
go
Pi?
over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
I see Pi in chat playing with the stream mechanics. Thank you, Pi. And how are you this morning?
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers. We will not go quietly.
I play till 7:30. I have to leave at 7:30 to get to the office on time. But if you'd like to jump in, that's cool. We're here for another 29 minutes.
You will stand down and surrender to the Bentham Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids.
It looks like they might be tightening up just a bit more on the restrictions here in this county that I'm in. And if that's the case, I might be working from home 1 day a week.
Be friendly.
That would be nice. My coworker works from home 1 day. Actually, he works from home 3 days a week. And as he says, you have to work 8 hours. He puts in his 8 hours from 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. Because his work, you don't have to interact with human beings. You just process stuff on the computer.
I think Advanced was the right choice. They are
Not too hard, but
not too hard, but also just no plywood chips.
yeah.
We do what we want, where we want. Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. Scanning that spectrum of their comms now, there was probably a call for assistance.
Good morning, Mr. Dave. How are you doing today? Okay, that was it. 1 to 40.
Pew pew for the win!
Exactly.
You with me?
No, you're not.
Captain Scott, excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody. Thank you for your assistance, and welcome to this sector. We recommend that you get underway. The K's up. We have the suspect.
All right. Yay, accolades. And Hero of the Empire. Yay, Brigadier General.
That is cool.
All right, that also leaves us back at the ship, however, so let us go talk with this nice person here. All right, folks, so Brigadier General, we're going to look for a battle cruiser, I think. Seems to be more my style. And we have a Vorcha and a Nekvar.
Okay.
Let's look at that. Nekvar. Ugh, both of these have terrible turn radius. Base hull is a little bit better on the Nekvar. Device slots, everything, both can equip dual cannons.
Okay, the
Similar enough.
Nechva has too many engineering slots. Let me have a look at on the Nechva again.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Nekvar is right here. 4 engineering, 3 tech, 2 psi.
Oh, much more engineering stuff than we can.
Vorcha is the same. These two are the same. For slots.
Watcher also 3 engineering. I
sorry,
talk about bridge officers.
Oh, bridge officers, no. Nekvar is 3 engineering. The Vorcha is 2 engineering, 2 tech, and 1 psi.
Okay, my vote would be the Watcher, cause you have at 3, you have 3 tech abilities, and we can fill, we can plunge in a lot of useful engineering abilities that give us power to
Do
the
engineering
damage,
stuff.
and also survival. Science is as much as we need at that time. No more needed. I think it would be the better choice.
Okie doke. So we now have a Vorcha.
Yeah. Now it's time to activate and see what
Let's
abilities
see.
we
Oops, hang
have.
on a second there. Let's go over to nice managing person. So, oh god, I've got to clean out some of these old guys. This is the Paroku. Alright, so let's ready her up. Oh, of course it takes the old equipment.
Paraku is now your
Yeah.
active ship.
Yeah, this obviously automatically loaded over all the plasma beam, but we can go back to the disruptor.
Yeah, I would say yes.
Okay. Yes, I know. I don't know what I did. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Uh,
What consoles do you have slotted? Disruptor tactical consoles or plasma tactical consoles?
yeah, I'm going to have to change those out because those are for the plasma.
Then keep the plasma and just for the growth.
Okay. Here, let's... What did I have there? Okay. Don't have a lot in the way of consoles, though.
Okay, then let them be as they are, and we look into the bridge officers.
Okay. So I have Kagan and Balara on tactical.
Yeah, so... Okay, Thrag is set up right way.
Mm-hmm.
Gren needs to be changed and Rover. Okay, switch the places between Gren and Rover
Okay.
so that the Nausicaan will be your top engineer
Okay.
and will get taught the interesting stuff. Yes, so we are. The valuable people get promoted and get educated, and the not so valuable people, well. Now, second question is, okay, we start with a defensive setup, or not really defensive, but just that will give us as many options on engineering as you will get a mail in a moment.
Oh.
And then it's bridge officer, trainer, and the like. But the usual hodgepodge to get crew adjusted for new ship, new requirements. At Brondo movie.
Let's make sure everybody's promoted up
The
too.
friendly Gornalicious.
Total mark. I hope to only have the ship for a few days or a week or so, so I'm not going to go full bore on making a great build here. But something good. And then when we get to 50, I'll start looking at some great builds. And a better ship. So I'm sorry, Ed, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So in the mail you should now find some
I do find some.
2 manuals for the engineer.
Alright, we're going to give these two stations. Now it's
Scotchy
my
made them. We stole from Scotchy's stash.
Scotch, you'll never
Secret
know.
stuff from the these engineer in this maddening steampunk style. Okay.
So we're looking at Rova, my Nausicaa. Wow. Now it's pouring.
Yeah,
Right,
and
so-
I actually hear it. So, okay, for replace the
Emergency power to weapons on this one, I presume.
emergency powers to weapon 3 on that, yes.
Okay, and
And then exactly
Ox power.
aux to
Okay.
structure intelligently
There
on
you
that.
go. Sounds good.
Everything else comes from the trainer.
Okay, we'll take
Now
care of
let me put a look on. Yeah, I have to make my upper memory. Yeah, okay. I will figure something out when we are there.
Okay.
Okay, then also before we switch,
Okay.
let's look into the tactical stuff while we are here too.
Okay.
Because mail is now just at your. I think you don't. Okay. Bellera is currently at tactical team 1.
Yes.
Okay. Kagan, what does he have available?
Torpedo, high yield, scatter volley. I don't think he's got a lot of training on anything though.
Okay, that will be he. I would get from the trainer.
Mm-hmm.
I would get torpedo spread 1 and then beam overload 2 at least. So we have that and we are fine.
Okay.
Beam overload 2 and torpedo spread 1.
Let's just take a really quick check. I think we've got a bank down here.
Yeah, it's near the ship.
Mm-hmm. Don't think
made
we've
it
got
friendly.
anything in here. We don't. Okay. I
Let me. Mom, stay there.
Yes.
Stay there. Access bank. Access street bank. I have seen. I have seen a blue direct energy modulation for which is for the top row,
Okay.
second to right.
I don't have permission to withdraw. I'm not an officer in this.
Okay, down to the trainer we go, Mom. Down to the trainer.
I didn't take Fleet Admiral on these tunes. I just left them as is.
Yeah, you should earn your way to commander, then you have access to all the Chinese stuff.
Yeah, I know. Hang on a sec. Just out
Okay,
of
I have
curiosity.
daddy. I don't need any access to anything because I say daddy, and he says,
Oh.
"What are you doing?"
Look at that. I haven't put anything in the fleet. I'm such a bad person.
Okay,
Okay.
first city transport.
I am not going to change their uniforms to reflect their promotions. Hey, I changed this guy's uniform. That is about as far as I've gone with the team. I leave Space Barbies for those who have Space Barbie expertise. My guys should be happy they have
I
clean
was
clothes.
grown up in the arid, in the Aridan sector where the Orion syndicate say you need style to survive. Okay, you also need a knife, but style is
Stylish
also,
knife. Stylish knife.
Yeah. Okay. Tactic space. We are right location. That is torpedo spread 1.
And beam overload 2, you said?
Yes.
Boy, my eyes are so bad today. Beam overload 2.
And now from engineer. Yeah. Okay. First. teach
Yeah, let me
and-
do this before I get stupid again. Torpedo spread 1. He's gonna take beam overload 2. Okay. Oh, sorry. I wish this wouldn't pop up right over everything. There we go.
You, by the way, you can make your life easier. Next, I will tell you the secret button after that.
There's a secret
Now-
button.
Indeed. And now it's time to educate Rover with emergency power to shields 1 and engineering team 2. It's
Hold on.
engineering space.
Yes. Okay. So say again, please.
Emergency power to shields 1. Yep.
And
Engineering team 2.
engineering team 2. Eyes work. Eyes not working. There it is. I know alphabetical order would be so nice on this.
Okay. Also, question.
Mm-hmm.
You have a 21, 22. You have you have a keybind in use for your main action.
I don't think I put it on this one yet.
Okay.
I've
When
got
done,
it.
we will re-optimize again. Until that, we go it the way with individual powers rather than for full-blown rotation.
Okay, so what's the secret to do that quickly?
Again to stations,
Okay.
where you see your bridge offices.
Mm-hmm.
Then click on Rover once. Just on the icon for the station.
Okay. Ah, clever.
Reload default button. Just at the powers. Reload default button.
That's interesting.
Magic!
Wow. Cool. Kill.
Okay, just now I have to put a look on Chagrin.
Hey, Total Mark, you're free to critique. I mean, that's why it says backseat driving or backseat gaming allowed, because people have it's such interesting ideas. If I may quote Bugs Bunny.
Sometimes the big builds are easier than the small builds. Okay. I would.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Okay. Chagrin.
Yes.
From engineering, I will just put in a directed energy modulation 2, which is in the blue area at the bridge officer trainer.
Good. Ah, my pen died.
Directed energy modulation.
Any other changes for him?
Not for now. When you employ keybind, we will have different abilities to give him. We might go that way, but Well, what we now have is highly flexible and as effect and without keybind, essentially as effective as a beefed out build. Cause well, you also need to select abilities individually.
Mm-hmm.
And while doing and micromanagement means you take time, so duplicating things and the like just does not give us an advantage. So we go for diversity at the moment rather than the powerful rotation. It's just kind of learn them what they could do, and then we teach them what to do at the end. Okay, that is now you have a whole bunch. You have an engineering mix of offensive and defense, science, repair, and the oh shit button called polarize hull, and tactics, offensive way. And now it is it is yours to load the tray. The idea, just to say, emergency powered weapons and energy directed energy modulations should be near your tactical abilities because they give you offense, and put in the hull and shield healing abilities into another group. So you have an offense and a defensive area where you can just have maybe two trays together, easy to use. One way and the other, and even if your shields are down, hitting a hull hill does not hurt, cause probably your hull also gets damaged when your shields are down, so everything will be cool at the moment.
Which makes sense, and we should probably do that tomorrow because I need to log off and get off to work.
Okay, and by the way,
Yes.
this donation frame blocks view to your trays.
Yeah, actually, I did that on purpose during the convention, so I can move that. I had.
Yeah, would be really nice.
First of all, I will take that, and we can put that. You're the only one who ever sees that stuff, so we'll put that up there for right now. There we go. Now you can see it clearly, and let's shrink that down. Convention stuff was important, so we kind of reconfigured everything. How's that? Is that better for you?
That makes life easier, yes, because in the upper area there is the hot battle stuff, and I am not backseat piloting.
Let's make that guy a little bit bigger there.
So
Voila. Now that covers up my chat, so I can still have graphic ERP stuff going on the side.
and by the way, also switch at least to 2 action trays visible. Currently, one is a little bit.
Yeah, I have to completely redo those, so I will switch those up when I get home tonight. All right, everybody, I'm going to log off because I have to get to work because it's raining, and I suspect people will be idiots and it'll take longer to get to work than usual. So on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, and very specifically on behalf of me and Ed, thanks for being here today. We appreciate it. Hey, it's a big morning. Nice to see you all here. And Dante, I'm not changing their uniforms. Maybe once they're all settled down, we've got our final team there, but for the moment, Otherwise, I'll make them all wear polos and khakis. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Take care. Get well.